guys, welcome back to my channel. I am planning today, I don't know if you just heard my dog howl, but that's pretty funny. I'm planning today for the week of June 8th through the 14th, 2020, and I am participating in the Black Lives Matter Planner Challenge this week, which was to do all black and white. And it's interesting because I had actually considered doing that before the challenge presented itself, and then somebody presented the challenge and I was like, oh, well, that works out because I was gonna do it anyway. So in the challenge we were challenged to, of course, use black and white, but also to use quotes, or mostly quotes, but I think we could use other symbols too that inspire us to help in this movement. So I printed out really one quote that I want to spread across my planner. I should have printed out the whole thing so I could read it, because now these are in the wrong order. Yeah, I'm gonna try to figure out the order here. So this is the one quote that encompasses this movement for me personally. And so it is time to revise everything: the way we speak, the way we work, the way we think, and the way we act. We must do better. We must do it now. We just cannot wait any longer. I do not know who S. Pinderhughes is. Can you see the name there? I don't know who that is. I know this quote was, I think I did look a little bit. I think he's a musician, like hip hop maybe, biracial. I don't know his story, but I loved his quote, and I think it was quoted in like a magazine or something. I didn't realize that I divided it this way. If I had to do this again, I'd probably put these two together in the end so that it went across, because now I have too many. My vision was to have the quote go along here and then use this here, but I printed it not counting very well. Needed 7 slots and I made 8, so I have to figure out how I'm going to do that. I could put this up here now, but then it seems a little detached. I may just divide my notes section and just put it here. I may just do that. I think I will, and then I'm going to still put this up here as my sort of theme sticker. I also printed these out on white paper because I didn't know if I liked them better in black or in white. So let's just pretend that I'm going to do this in white and see how it looks. So I could do it, basically I'm just trying to decide which one to do because I printed out both ways, black on white and white on black. And I think it makes more of an impact with the black on white. They look a little bubbly, like bubble letters kind of. And this one, it's more just the text, like the cutting out of the shapes kind of disappears more. I'm gonna look on camera and see which one looks better. I like the impact of this, but I wish I'd have printed it now on a black rectangle instead of cutting it out on the shape, because I just don't like the bubbliness of it. So I may go with this. Now I gotta think on this. I just don't know which one I like better. Okay, so what if I found some black paper and I cut it into strips that I could just lay across this center here, and then I could put my quotes on top, and that way I could still have the white letters on the black paper, which I do like. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm going to, I don't know if my tape roller will be strong enough to hold this down, or if I should use the Xyron on this. I'm gonna try the tape roller, and I guess I can always take it off and put it through the Xyron. Let me see about that. So then if I take my quotes and I put them here, that'll That'll be a nice little, I've never done something across center. I usually do my important stuff across the bottom, but this is a different time we're going through, so I wanted my planner to feel different too. This is curling really funny because of that paper, but that's okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to run these quotes through my Xyron machine and then stick them down on the paper. And I'm going to get rid of the white ones because I think the white on top of the black makes more of a visual impact. All right, let's run these through the Xyron machine. Everything is curling on me today. Like this paper is curling, my stickers were curling, and didn't want to run through the Xyron. Like everything's curling. I don't know what's going on. It must be humidity in the air. Well, I know there's humidity in the air. All right, so I was going to just, yeah, I'm just gonna put these down now. I love this quote. You know, before I put these down, I do want to move the lines. I do want to have the vertical lines still. So I'm going to use this pen that is not always the most reliable. Oh my goodness, I hope it works today. I need to scratch this paper. Okay, it seems like it's going to work today. Yay. And I'm just going to take these lines and transfer them down the black paper. Should have started with this one. This quote to me means that the Black Lives Movement is more than an idea, but it is, we must change. We've been having, we're still social distancing at my house because of a health issue, not a COVID issue, just compromised immune system. And so we've been having a lot of discussions in-house. We haven't been able to go to the protests or anything, just about our own tendencies and questioning, do we have racial tendencies? And while none of us have the heart of someone who is racist, we're questioning, do we behave that way? And I think for the most part we do, but there are always things to check, and so we've been doing that a lot lately. So that's why I like this quote. It goes beyond just the thinking and into the doing, which is going to be the next step. We're still in the talking because of quarantine, but we're going to get to the doing. Just a little bit of the gunk off of here, because when you run things through the Xyron, it's like a little bit of the adhesive kind of comes off on the edges, and it'll gather schmutz and dirt through the week. I'll probably come across more later, but that'll do for now. All right. Doesn't have the classy look I thought it would be, but I do think it's good, and I'm happy with it. I want to cut this paper off a bit. I don't want this to really go to the complete and utter edge here. So I'm going to go along these, I don't know if you can see the little dots there for the writing over here, but I'm going lining up with that. Don't think I cut deep enough. Don't want to cut through the paper behind it either. Oh, look at that. That didn't work very well. Tore the paper. Ugh. Yeah, this tape is stronger than normal planner stickers are. I'm gonna have to get that up. That's yucky. Okay, so I have to apologize. I had a big time operator error. I was going, I I don't yet know enough about video editing to just like in the middle of the video start fast forwarding. So I always hit pause up there on my camera, you know, in between, like, you know, this is going to be a regular speed and this part I'm going to speed up, and then I'm back to regular speed and then I'm going to speed up, and I kind of go back and forth toggling, but I always hit pause and record again up there. And I mixed up when I was recording and when I wasn't. And so, yeah, I've done a ton that didn't get recorded. So I apologize. So let me catch you up. Here's what has happened. Now, yeah, anyway, I've decided not to go with any decorative boxes because this is the decoration. And so all of these that I pulled, I'm not using. And I'm just going to use either the top or the bottom, one or the other on each day, one for to-do lists and one for appointments and things like that. So now I'll get back going again because I messed that up big time. And so I put a to-do list here, a to-do list here. I'm putting a to-do list here with just some bullet points. I also had to pull some boxes from the colorful boxes. I wanted a bunch like this one with the rounded edge and the decorated border, but I couldn't find any more. So I pulled some colorful boxes and then added these stickers that were from the Simply Lovely book. And it's the same, same sticker that's right here too. So that'll tie that together a little. Yeah, so I need to figure out how to, like, in the middle of one video, just let this video up here be one run and, you know, just suddenly fast forward and suddenly not. But I've never figured that out, so I always just do a whole bunch of clips. And today that failed me because I thought I was recording when I wasn't and wasn't recording when I thought I was. You know, I just got the toggle mixed up because I can't actually see the camera up there because I'm short. So I just kind of reach up. I'm showing you. I reach up to hit stop and can't tell if on the other side it's, you know, they'll have a little timer is moving when it's recording. Anyway, babble, babble, babble. I screwed up. That's the short of it. All right, so I need another to-do list on Thursday. Let's see, let's put that up here. So basically, what you missed was me really stressing out about wanting to use some more decorative boxes, but just not having the space to do so because of the quote. So that's what was missed there. I'm looking to decide if I want to put this here. Ooh, I don't want to say to buy. Wonder if I should find another one because I don't want to buy. I like to do, and I like today, and I like important, but I don't want to buy. That didn't come out of this book, did it? Maybe it did. There we go, today. It's got gold on it. Do I care? One little speck of gold. Is that going to bother me? It might. Maybe I should do the to buy and put a sticker over it. That's what I'll do. All right, so I'm going to do Friday, and I will put a sticker over that little to buy to say to do or today or something like that. All right, Saturday needs a to-do list. And I've been generally this summer and quarantine just kind of blended into each other, but this time of not as many plans, I've been generally not putting anything on Sunday, just giving myself some time off from that. So I'm not going to put a to-do list on Sunday. Okay, I am going to put this though because this will mark. I can use this for like our church stuff because we have online church and then we have online fellowship time, and because we are still not meeting as a congregation. That is a little piece of gold that I didn't want, but I will live with that. All right. Is there something to put over that to buy? I could use this last one, but that would mean every day, except these 2 days, would have these little rounded guys, and I want something different, I think. Today or to do, today or to do. There's that today, but that's humongous. I don't like that. Today or to do. Ooh, those appointment stickers are cute. I might use those. Today or to do, today or to do. Oh, look at that. Could have used that one. Could have used that one. Didn't even see these. Remember I said I didn't have any more like that? That's all right. I made mine out of colorful boxes. It's all good. It's all good. Today or to do, today or to do. Could use that and just cut the heart off. It's really big. See, that's a clear sticker, so you'll be able to like see through it. What in the world am I going to use over that to buy? What am I going to use over top of that to buy? All right, in the productivity book, I found some stickers, and they say to do, and they're nice and cute and little, so I'm going to grab one of these and use this over top of to buy. I don't like where that's seated. That's not straight. If I could find my tweezers, I would lay it down with them, but they have been misplaced sometime in this mess of a Plan With Me video that you didn't even get to see most of because I couldn't record right. Oh goodness, I need to get myself like a monitor that sits in front of me so I can see if it's recording or not. And then I can even see if my thing's on screen or not, because I'm constantly like getting up on my tiptoes to see if I'm even centered on this. Okay. All right. What in the world? There's schmutz. Sticky schmutz. Okay, now I need to get some boxes for things that we have to do. So I know that my husband has a meeting on Monday. So I'm going to put that there. I know Monday is also trash and shot night. Do I want to use just a regular sticker or find something a little smaller for that? I made these boxes a long time ago and just put them through a large Xyron machine. They're basically colorful boxes though. But I'm going to see if there's something smaller I can use for shot and trash night, because it doesn't need to be that tall. This is colorful boxes. There's actually 3 of them put together. This is nice and skinny. I put 3 of them together because I use colorful boxes all the time. Shot and trash night. We have a family member who needs to take a shot once a week. And so we just do it on the same night as trash night. And then this post-it just gets moved to next week, so I don't forget to put it in there. So that's easy peasy. Let's see, I should probably make a post-it for this meeting too, because over the summer, as long as we're not meeting in church in person, I think that church planning meeting is going to be every week too, so I should probably make a post-it for that. Let's see, Tuesday morning, I'm going to use this kind of cute, now I'm going to use a regular box. Tuesday morning, we are doing a, oh no, I want a bigger box, a drive-by parade for my principal who retired this year. And, well, I think she might know that we're doing it, but, so I need to be ready for that parade Tuesday morning. It's very sad to see a good principal go. Very sad. She's been our principal a long time, and she's been pretty stinking awesome. Let's see. My daughter will have a dance meeting on Zoom, dance practice on Zoom. Can you call it a practice? I don't know. On Tuesday night. So I'm treating this little box very chronologically because the drive-bys in the morning, I might have something afternoon, and that's at night. So that's what I'm doing there. Wednesday, my dog, thank goodness, thank goodness, thank goodness, is getting groomed. Oh my goodness, he needs that. He looks like a swamp beast. So he's getting groomed on Wednesday. Thursday, my daughter will have dance, and I will probably have a game night on Zoom with some friends, but I don't know that yet. We haven't scheduled that yet, but I will probably have one, so I'm leaving space here for the rest of Thursday. Friday is in question. Friday, my son should be having his wisdom teeth out. But we've also gotten word that my brother-in-law might be coming to visit. And if he is, we're going to cancel that because we don't want him, you know, to be basically, I mean, he won't be bedridden for his wisdom teeth out, but he'd be pretty out for the count. He wouldn't be able to get down on the floor and play with his 8-month-old niece and stuff like that. So I guess she's 11-month-old niece. But still, he wouldn't be able to do that. So I'm gonna put a sticker for his appointment for his wisdom teeth, but it may get a canceled sticker shoved over it later. I'm gonna use this cute little appointment sticker that I found in Simply Lovely earlier. And I think I was recording with you when I found it. So in this, I can put the time, and then I'm gonna put the wisdom teeth there. And I'm gonna do the same because I have an eye appointment on Monday. I need new glasses, so I'm gonna do the same thing here on Monday. Use that same sticker. Put the time in this little rounded sticker, and then put, you know, where it's at and all that kind of stuff in the rest of the box. Okay, and then if my brother-in-law and his family comes, we'll just, you know, put canceled across this because I'll cancel that, and then we'll just, you know, add that happy box in because it is happy if they get to come. Nothing is scheduled for Saturday except possibly the visit from brother-in-law, and then Sunday, my daughter has her violin lesson, so I'll use just a regular box for that. Dog hair everywhere. See, he really needs to be groomed. He's even a low shed breed dog, and I still get dog hair everywhere. So let's see, where am I at Sunday? I'm glancing over at my online calendar. I'm gonna use a bigger sticker because she has a violin lesson immediately followed by a dance, online dance meeting, sort of like these. And so I'm just gonna put them both in the same box because they are literally back to back. Like she gets off of one Zoom, her violin lesson is a Zoom, and goes to another Zoom for dance. So she won't even leave her room in between. And there's some schmutz on there. And I can't even find my knife now. I'm a mess today. I am a total mess today. I think I'm all wigged because I know that I didn't record like a lot of what I was supposed to record. And so I'm embarrassed and wigged out about it. Okay. Let's see. And then that leaves me room for more if more comes up on Sunday. I do usually put washi tape along the bottom. I don't know that it's needed because the bottom's already black and white. I pulled this glittery one that I love, and I pulled this black and white stripe one that I also love. Would the glitter be distracting? I don't know. I always love glitter. Always love glitter. Oh my gosh. Or do I want the black and white stripe? Kind of that's a lot of stripes with this stripe that's already on the like the binding part. That's a lot of stripes. I don't know if I like that. So if I do one on the bottom, it's going to be the glitter. Let me just try putting it down. The great thing about washi is if you don't like it, Most washi is pretty low tack, and you can pull it back up if you don't like it. And I can't find the little thing now that I use to cut my washi. I am a disaster today. Okay, found it. And I hope I'm recording because I turned off the recording while I went to look for it. I started cleaning up my space, looking for it. Couldn't find it, couldn't find it. And it was right where it belonged the whole time. So, did that for nothing. Is this too much? Look in the camera. It's a lot. Let me put the black up at the top first, and then I'll decide if it's too much. So I'm covering up the June thing up there. Let's see, that didn't cut quite right. There's a little, oh goodness, I'm holding too many things. There's a little notch right there. Don't know that it matters, but okay, how am I gonna do this? I'm gonna come all the way down and cover up notes. I think that I do. So I wanna cut that right there. I just put a little indentation with my fingernail. That's how I mark it. I know other people get out their pens, but I just put a little indentation with my fingernails. And then I can line up that little indentation most of the time. And now I'm having trouble here. Brag about my little technique, and then I can't get it to work. So I line up that little indentation I made with my thumbnail, and I just cut it that way. And then for width, that I want that generally close to that same amount of border that I have right here. I want on this side. Generally, it's not going to be perfect. Again, crease it with my thumbnail, line that crease up with where it's going to cut there. I don't know, I always just worry that I'm going to get, you know, if I use pen marks, I won't cut it right and you'll be able to see the pen mark. So, all right, that'll work. And then I'll put this right in the center of this box here. That's sort of my, not sort of, definitely, that's not centered. And it's gonna stay that way. My theme sticker. I'm nervous about using this tape again. I put the tape away earlier. Remember, I couldn't find my thing, so I started cleaning up. I'm nervous about using this again, but I'm going to. And again, I think this comes with like a giant, or not comes with, but you can buy like a giant roller for this tape. And it like, you can like tear it off, you know, like regular tape has. But we didn't purchase that when we bought the tape. We just bought this. My husband bought this online. I said this earlier, but I don't know if it was one of the points that I was really recording or just thought I was recording. And this tape is strong stuff. It tore up the side of my planner. Again, you may know that because I don't remember what parts actually recorded and what parts didn't. What a mess. Okay, cover up June, cover up the word notes. Now that feels like a waste of space. So I maybe need to put something cute there or something. I wonder what I could put right there, because that is a weird waste of space. There's no way I'm going to write something there. Like, I'm going to use this as my to-do list for the week. You're wondering why I have this. This is like stuff that I want to do, but I really don't know what day to do it. And then this is stuff when I wake up in the morning. I'm like, okay, here's what I want to do today. And sometimes it's stuff from over here that gets pulled in, and sometimes it's stuff that I didn't think of when I made my sort of master list. So that's why I have a to-do list plus to-do lists. But I need something for in here. Let me see what I can find. And I didn't find anything for there yet, but I did notice that I only have this kind of checklist on one day, and it looks a little odd, so I'm gonna put one along here. I thought I found my tweezers a second ago, but I guess I didn't really find them. So I'm going to put that along here just to tie it in. I don't like having an element in only one place. I think it looks out of place. I think if you're going to use something, you need at least two, honestly, three of whatever that element is for it to look right. I can get away with two of an element. Ideally, I'd like three of any element I use. But if you only have one, unless it's like a statement piece, I think it looks out of place. Listen to me talk as if I'm a graphic designer. I'm not. That's just kind of what I've noticed as I, kind of analyze things that I like. What do I like about this visually? Why do I like it? Not just because it's pretty, but trying to figure out why. And one thing is repetition. Again, if it's a statement piece and it only happens once, I think that's different. But if it's little things like that, I think it needs to be in there in at least more than one place. So now that's tied to that. Not exactly, because these are closer together than this, but I can get over that. I still want something for this. Thinking like arrows or something. Let me see what I can find in a different book. What if I stick some arrows in there? And then I'll have to put another arrow somewhere else for that to look right. So let me wax paper this in case I decide to take it off. If you don't know the wax paper trick, putting wax paper, or using wax stick paper, putting your stickers on wax paper before you use them kind of takes the sticky off just a little. Not enough so it won't stick, but enough so that you can easily pull it off, more easily pull it off the paper. See? And yeah. So if you're not sure you're going to use a sticker or not, stick it on some wax paper first and just de-stickify it a little. So now if I put that arrow, I need another arrow somewhere else. So I think I'm going to put one down here. And if you're wondering why I thought arrows just felt like moving ahead, moving on. I don't think I like this big fat arrow though, no. So I wanted to feel like we're moving ahead. We're changing gears. No longer doing things the way we've been doing them. It's kind of why I thought of an arrow there. Do I need one more arrow for this to make sense? Or is two enough? If I had one more, where would I put it? If I had one more arrow, where would I want it? Another thing about wax paper is you can just put that on there and it allows you to just kind of, I don't know, almost test out where you want something to be. Kind of like that. That's kind of cute actually. I'll do that. Oops, that didn't go in straight. Okay, I think, I'm not positive I'm going to leave this washi on. That may come off later, but for now I'm going to call this done. I think this gold up here is out of place and bothers me. I do need to cover that. I'm not done until I cover that. I gotta find something to cover that with. Okay, I'm gonna do a little sticker surgery. I have this productivity book again. Maybe not again. I don't remember if I pulled something from it or not. I'm gonna take this one. It says important. It has a pink star on it that I do not need or want because it's a black and white spread. And I will take this important sticker and put it over top of that gold. And voila, the gold is gone. All right, now I'm gonna call myself done. So thank you for putting up with me and my failed technology. Thank you for watching. please do something introspective to see what your part is in this movement that is coming about in our country. I think everyone has a place in it, and I think we all have a different place in it. So please do some soul searching. I know I'm doing a lot with my family and myself, so I encourage you to do that as well. Check out the Black Lives Matter Planner Challenge and see a whole bunch of other black and white planner spreads too. So thank you for watching. Give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe. I'm so close to 100 subscribers. I know that sounds wimpy. There are people with thousands, but 100 would just make me so happy. Oh, so happy. So please subscribe. And happy planning. Bye-bye. One more thing I did before I'm done. I couldn't stand how that washi ended right there and just left it black, so I just added a little washi on there. I'm much happier with it like this. So that is the only change I made. Thanks.